All right, it is now 11 o'clock here at the KFYR Plus News Desk, and let's tie in with our good friend John Sayler from CB Accounting. Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Good morning, Jay. How are you doing? We got a little bit of dusting of snow this morning that kind of looked really pretty out there.
Did you cross country ski in like I thought you might have today?
I didn't. I put on the snowshoes and trekked across the trekked to work uphill both ways.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, John Sayler, CB Accounting Tax Tip Tuesday day today. We are going to start off. We've got some easy questions for you, John. I'm sure you've got the right answers. What is marketplace insurance?
It's a good question there, Jay. Marketplace insurance was basically started up with the Obamacare that everybody had to have, some kind of health insurance, either through work, second care provider, whatever it might be, and stuff like that. So this marketplace insurance was developed because it helps out the people with lower income that can't afford health insurance, or don't work, or their work doesn't offer the health insurance. So they could sign up for marketplace insurance. And how it worked, Jay, was they basically reported or estimated what their income would be for the year. And then
Mm-hmm.
there was a premium tax credit that was either paid to them or basically taken off of their bill for the year. And then they had health insurance. There was a couple of different plans. And then basically they had a health insurance and made the requirement for the Obamacare back then. So that's what it was developed for. That's what it's out there for. And then some people still do have it today, though.
What form should a person be looking for to file with their taxes then?
Yeah, and so with marketplace insurance, how the premium tax credit works is it goes off of their income, and whatever they state their income is, then it's a percentage of the poverty level and a bunch of different calculations that come into play. And then they're assessed basically their premium per month for the 12 months. And, and it's reported at the end of the year, it's reported on the 1095A. I know some
Mm-hmm.
people are getting their 1095Bs and 1095Cs from their health insurance provider through their work. But this is the 1095A that comes from Marketplace Insurance. It has a Marketplace identifier number on it and the provider, and they report that on their taxes. And how that works is if they understated their income, then they're going to owe some of that premium tax credit back. If they understated their income, they might get more of a refund because they actually paid more than the actual premium. So it goes off of your projection of income, but at the end of the year, that's when it's run through your tax return, and you need that 1095A to show how much you paid.
What happens if you try to file without that 1095A?
Uh, Funny you should ask, because we had two of them this morning. Two returns got rejected because they didn't have the marketplace insurance. One, the other parent had it on the kids. Well, the kids are on the other parent's tax return, so we have to get a verification of that. The other one is they just forgot to report it, forgot to let us know that they had marketplace insurance, e-filed it, and the marketplace insurance identifier number is tagged to the social security number. So it got rejected. I had to call the couple this morning and say, hey, got it rejected. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have that. So then they had to find the 1095A. They emailed it over to me, and now I've got it now, so I can put that information in and re-file their tax return. But unfortunately, it was rejected the first time because we didn't have it in their tax return.
Wow. Um, John, can we deduct medical expenses?
A lot of people are bringing in their mortgage interest, their real estate taxes, their pharmacy receipts. They're bringing in all their co-pays, so all their medical expenses and stuff. Unfortunately, the standard deduction for single is 13,850, and if you're married, it's 27,700, and it goes up a little bit if you're over the age and stuff. But so you have to be above those standard deductions to be able to itemize your deductions. And unfortunately, not a lot of people are able to itemize their deductions anymore these days like they were 20, 30 years ago, because more interest rates were a lot higher, than standard
Mm-hmm.
deductions were a lot lower.
Well, listen, I know that you're a busy guy. Of course, tax season, we've got taxes due as they are each and every year, April 15th, but a little early for the business. Those got to be filed in a month earlier, don't they?
Yeah, yep, business tax returns have to be done by March 15th. So we can basically print out the K1s, and that's like the W-2. So that goes to the shareholders or the partners in the business. So then they can file their personal tax returns and stuff from there.
Where do we get the 1095A marketplace insurance form? Let's say that it doesn't come in, like I'm sure it's probably come in the mail, or where would you go to find that if you don't have a copy of your form?
So they should have an agent that they signed up for. They should just be able to go to them, and they should create an online account and go on and print that out. With today's world, Jay, everything is automated, everything's online, paperless and everything. So there's a lot of clients that have to actually go online to get their mortgage interest statement or their interest income statement. Most importantly, like student loan interest and student education expenses for the college. And unfortunately, the 1095A is no different. That some of the providers make you go online and print it out online because they're paperless and stuff. So sometimes there's a little bit of added, work in getting those forms and stuff. But we need those forms to be able to file their tax return and for it to get accepted at the IRS and state level.
Hey, listen, Uncle Sam wants his fair share, and you better give it to him. Otherwise, he'll be chasing you down here for his money. Let's talk about the new location. You've switched digs. You've got yourself a nice new office I see behind you there.
Yes, we're up here at 2000 Schaefer Street, just basically north of BSC, right behind Hampton Inn Suites, next to the lodge and the stadium and stuff. Great big building back here now. We've got basically almost the whole second floor. It's nice. We've got accountants on staff. We've got bookkeepers. We've got payroll. We got our tax preparers and everybody all housed in one building now and stuff. So it's kind of nice. We can walk down. It gives me more people to go chat with throughout the day.
Well, I know that you're busy, so we're going to let you get back to it. John Sayler, CB Accounting, how do we get a hold of you to make an appointment with you folks there on Schaefer Street?
Yeah, really good, Jay. If the viewers just want to go on to www.cbaccountingnd for North Dakota.com, they can book an online appointment with our tax preparers, or they can simply call 751-1320, and our receptionist will get them booked with the tax preparer that they choose, and they can come in, do a sit-down appointment, or drop their stuff off. It's pretty easy, simple like that, and then we can do their tax return right in front of them, get it e-filed, and then they're good for a year.
Well, very good, John. I know that Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so I'm sure you're going to work as hard as you possibly can today so you can take tomorrow off to treat your sweetheart real nice with a nice meal and a movie and all that good stuff. So we're going to let you go to get yourself back to work. John, it's been fantastic. We'll catch up with you again I guess next Tuesday here on the KFYR Plus News Desk, all right?
Sounds good, Jay. It's always a pleasure talking with you.
All right, buddy. It is now 9 minutes past the hour here at KFYR Plus. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with your local news headlines coming up next.